Hi, I'm Rupa Ramani and you're watching The Cup of Dreams. Now today we're previewing South Africa versus Netherlands. It's happening in the picturesque Dharamsala cricket stadium. Now both these teams have played each other a total number of 7 times in ODI formats, and unsurprisingly South Africa has got the better of Netherlands on all 7 occasions. So they of course come in as favourites. Now let's look at both the teams separately. We start with South Africa. They are the current favourites, and undoubtedly so because they're coming on the back of 2 comprehensive wins. Both those wins have resulted in key contributions of both the batting and the bowling departments. Let's look at the batting first. In their first match, they posted a humongous total of 428, and in the second, a total of 311 against Australia. One of the key components for both those innings has been Quinton de Kock. Now, he's obviously had a very strong ODI record, but he also boasts of doing really well in this particular tournament so far, having struck 2 centuries. It is his last World Cup. He's announced his retirement, and clearly he wants to go out in style. The other key components for their batting unit has been the middle order. Guys like David Miller, Aiden Markram, Henry Klaasen have taken the total, have been the reason why the total has gone from something decent and defendable to something humongous, and they've been responsible for that. Let's look at the bowling side of this particular squad. It is one of the strongest in the tournament. In both those matches, particularly the one against Australia, they really stifled the Australian batting lineup. And the key constructor of that was none other than Kagiso Rabada. He's been a key performer for them in this particular tournament, was the highest wicket taker in the last match against Australia. And giving him support has been their other pacers, of course, Marco Jansen and Lungi Ngidi. Their spinners also have come in and joined the party, both Keshav Maharaj and Tabraiz Shamsi, putting in the numbers and putting the effort to result in that second 2 out of 2 wins. So they head in here as strong favourites, and they will want to set that right as they take the field on today. Let's look at Netherlands. Now, if you speak about Netherlands, they're of course a team that you want to be happy about, a heartwarming team. They fought through qualifiers to come in here, so the point is not to, of course, win, but the point is to prove a point. That's what they are playing for. Let's look at some of the key performers for them. There are 2 of them. First, of course, is Colin Ackermann. He contributed really well with the bat in the last match, scoring 69 runs. He's always had a good ODI form record as well. He's someone who was called up, who was not part of the qualifiers, and he was called up to boost the batting department for the side. The other performer for them, the other one who they really look up to again, is Roelf van der Merwe. He brings up the key sort of contribution in the bowling department, quite an all-rounder, but was especially important and was especially key with the ball in the last game. He's again someone who was not part of their scheme of things in the qualifiers, but was again called in here for the World Cup to boost the squad. These 2 members are important if they want to leave a mark against a team as potent as South Africa. So it is going to be a key contest nevertheless. We'll get some interesting and exciting cricket. For now though, of course, do catch in all the updates, all the analysis and features that we bring to you here in our continuous coverage of the Cricket World Cup in the Cup of Dreams. It's the dream of every cricketer, the ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny, but for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupa Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams, Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.